Hi Pisces, this is Paulette from Watersigns Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your love reading for the month of July. So we're going to go ahead and take a look and see what Spirit wants you to know about your love life. So let's go ahead and put this down so you can see the cards. The two oracle cards that came out for you is Sacred Earth Mother, a message of love. And then you also got Liberation, breaking free from a negative attachment. Okay, so I'm just going to break down these two cards real quick and then we'll add the tarot to it. So, Sacred Earth Mother, a message of love. This card particularly has to do with the messages that we receive or downloads or what Spirit gives us, sometimes our intuition, things that we get through other messages from other people, sometimes advice. But pretty much what it is that you have taken some time to receive a message for yourself concerning your heart space. You are more concerned right now what's going on with you, emotionally, what you're wanting in love, how you want your needs met emotionally, what's going to really make you happy and satisfied. And I think you're realizing that what's really important here is pretty much what you want and where your heart is at. And so this situation can go into a place where maybe if you guys are entertaining somebody, like dating, or if you are in a real relationship right now, or if you're married, there's something that you're doing right now where you're really looking within, trying to figure out if where you're at right now is making you happy, if this is the right move to continue to stay where you're at. And you're just more concerned about your emotional health right now and what your heart is really wanting. And I think the more that July goes through within the end of the month, you're going to know exactly what you're going to do, because your heart is going to be the one to make the choice of what needs to be done within the relationship, what's going to happen with it, how are you going to deal with it in your own way. But your main concern is you, Pisces, and I think it's your heart. What is the best thing for your heart right now emotionally? Now, the card of Liberation, breaking free from a negative attachment, clearly that's what it is. Sometimes, because you're already getting a message here, I feel like you're going to continue to get intuition, downloads, or messages from Spirit, but you're just going to be in a very, like in a meditative state. You're really going to be more looking inwards, trying to find what you need for yourself right now at this point in time when it comes to your relationship. And so, of course, you see the dove. Anytime you see birds, it's a lot to do with Spirit. It has a lot to do with being divinely guided. It has to do with, just the universe itself trying to intervene and help you in some kind of way. And right now, what's swooping in for you is a moment of liberation. You're already receiving a message about what you're wanting and what your heart is desiring and what is best for you. And so you feel that at this moment in time, there may be a situation here that you're starting to see that you're maybe dissatisfied in a situation concerning your spouse or somebody that you're interested in, or somebody that you're dating, or your girlfriend or boyfriend, whoever it is. But you're starting to see signs that you're feeling that the attachment that you have with this person is a bit negative. And so you're just feeling like, okay, I need to shake either whatever they're doing off, or I need to shake off them in particular, so that way I can feel freer in my heart space, because whatever they're doing, whatever negative attachment they have with you, it's affecting your heart, it's affecting your emotions and how you function in this love relationship. And so right now you're really going within, and right now you're saying, you know what, I am what's most important in this situation. My heart is important, how I'm feeling is important. This just what they're doing, or how they're coming across, or just the relationship itself, it's just not in a good place. And right now you need some space from this, or you need some freedom, or you literally need to break away from this person right now. So let's go ahead and take a look at the tarot and see what comes out for it, okay? So what you have is the 10 of Cups. And then you also have the Devil. Yeah. So I have a feeling here that at one point in time, you're actually really happy in this situation. And it seemed like things were going really well. You know, you guys were in a good place for real. Like you guys felt like you had the overall happy thing going on, but then all of a sudden things started to happen where either you guys started to form this codependent relationship where if you had to go do things on your own, this person had a problem with it, or you felt like there was like a lot of mistrust between you and this person, or there was a lot of jealousies. But whatever it was, whatever this negativity between you and this person, it tied you guys to the point where it was just hard to really get up out of this situation. It's really pulling you down. Look at how you guys are just trapped. Like you guys are just stuck there. You're both chained there and just kind of like standing there, not knowing what to do. And the feeling of dealing with this person is so overwhelming. Look at this. See the Devil right there? I feel like that's just part of the overwhelming feeling. Either the codependency or the jealousies or the fights or the toxicity, whatever it was that was kind of putting you guys in this state. Look at how big and large it is compared to you two. You guys are so small. And the feeling or the energy that's coming out is so massive that it's literally overwhelming and taking over the both of you. It's overshadowing you guys. Like it's just heavy. So at first it started off great. You guys were doing good for the most part. But then all of a sudden just something happened between the two of you where it just started to take a turn and it wasn't going in the right direction. And so the next card that you're getting is the 9 of Pentacles. And then you're getting the Queen of Cups. There's you. And then you're getting the Empress. Okay, so I feel like because of this situation, because it's getting a bit too much, I think you're deciding to kind of go it alone. Either you're going to take a break, tell this person that you really need some space right now, because what's happening between the both of you is a bit much. You really need some space. And so you're deciding to really, within that time of having space, you're really working on yourself, working on the things that you need to grow and to find the things that are going to bring you back into balance and being more stable. Because this is knocking you out of balance and knocking you from your stability emotionally, okay, mind, body, and soul. And so you're trying to regain all of that back and just get back to being a healthy individual, and having everything all together. Like you're just trying to grow, you're trying to do what's best for you right now and just kind of nurture yourself as well, because you feel like right now you are your own investment, because this right here is a bit too much. And so I think that's where the liberation is taking place. Some of you may not be asking for a break. Some of you actually will be leaving this individual and telling them that I really don't think that this is the right thing for us right now, because I'm just not growing here. There's too many issues that are binding us together. At the beginning, I really did enjoy this relationship. Everything was going great. We got to the place where we had the best time together and the best relationship, but then all of a sudden something just took over. And so right now I need to focus on myself, and I don't think this is the type of love that I want right now. And some of you guys will definitely be breaking away from this person, because it's either they're the ones that really brought you into this state of this double energy, or somehow, I don't know who introduced it, but somebody did, and it bound you both to this situation. But while you're deciding to do your own thing, look at how heavily focused you are on your cup. You are meditating on that cup right now. You're looking at it, and I think it aligns with this message with your heart. I think you're more concerned about finding that balance again, where emotionally you are so happy, where you bring yourself the joy that you need outside of this relationship, because right now this relationship was just taken over to the point where it really was stressing you out, not allowing you to be an individual in the relationship and not letting you be free to love properly. So you're so focused on yourself right now and what is best for you. And right now you got to get your emotions back to where they need to be. And I think that's why you're looking in this cup, because you're realizing that you put your cup in the wrong place. You misplaced it. And probably the stuff, the liquid that was inside there, your emotions, you know how we leave our cups laying around somewhere, and flies just come around and go into our drinks, or things get into it and it just like messes up the drink that's in there. So you notice that because you put your cup down for a while in this relationship, all of a sudden things start flying into it, into what you have in there. It got dirty. Everything in there, all your emotions got murky and it got disgusting. And now you're getting to the place where you finally put yourself back on the throne and decided to pour out your cup, fill it back up again, and bring it back to where it used to be. Fresh emotions, fresh emotional balance, being able to be free emotionally from this situation. And you're going to be really more focused on yourself and what is best. And I think once you start to grow and get into a better place, some of you will decide to give your love out again. I do see the Empress here, but the thing is that you guys are looking in different directions. So I have a feeling that it might be this person that you did have this issue with. I think that you guys separating is going to be the best thing, because not only are you growing and gaining your stability and focusing on yourself and bringing yourself back to that place where you want to be and be healthy emotionally, and having your heart ready for love, while you're doing that and being your best self again, the person that you decided to kind of take a break from or move away from, they also need to focus on becoming an Empress, working on what's best for them, because the Empress is someone who is very productive, who is very beautiful, amazing, handsome. They got a lot of things going on for them as well. They're the types that they produce and make things grow. They're very stable as well, and I think that's what Spirit is calling you guys to do right now. You are in a place of stability and growth and doing everything for yourself and emotionally getting yourself to where you need to be. They need to grow and probably rebirth something within themselves where they become more healthy and emotionally. Not have codependencies, not always being jealous, not always fearing that because you go out you're doing something crazy. Like they need to learn how to be stable on their own. They got to learn how to let go of old things that kind of put them in that position to allow toxicity to come into relationships for them as well. They got to make a new rebirth something brand new emotionally in their mind, body, and soul. Yeah, they got to grow themselves. They need to become this Empress before they can have anything healthy. And I think that's why this liberation is here and you received your message. And I think this is the best thing that could happen. And I may not see it here, but I'm sure it hurt you guys to have to go through this, because making investments with people, it's like you making those bonds with that person, and then all of a sudden have to pull away. I think that's a hard thing to do, but you know what's best and you feel like this is the right thing to do for now. But They need to do their own thing and become an empress. And you are going to be so fixated on doing what is best for you and working on yourself to bring yourself back to where you need to be, and being healthy again. And they need to be healthy as well. So remember, if this doesn't resonate, please check your other signs in your chart and watch those videos. But this is for certain Pisces. I'm sure it's going to resonate for them. But it seems like you're going to be in a really good place regardless. Once this moves away, if you guys decide to take a break, for some of you, and you guys start working on these things and you guys do get back to being healthy, you guys may return to each other. Now, for those of you who really do end up separating for real, you guys are going to do well away from each other, and I think you guys are definitely going to grow the way you're supposed to. Okay? So leave me a like and subscribe if it made some sense to you. So you guys take care. Bye.